Most American seniors are eating less, but not smarter. Studies show 93% of adults over 65 are missing one key nutrient every single day, and it's quietly shrinking their muscles. The worst part? They think they're eating healthy. But if this one food is missing from your plate, your muscles are fading faster than you realize. Weak legs, slower steps, falls, hospital visits, all because of one thing: a silent deficiency. Stay with this video to the end. It might just save your strength and your independence. Protein crash after 60. After age 60, your body doesn't absorb or use protein the way it used to. This change is called anabolic resistance, and it's one of the main reasons seniors lose muscle, feel weaker, or get tired more easily, even if they're eating the same foods they always have. You might be having meat, eggs, cheese, or milk regularly, but your muscles aren't getting what they need from those foods. Protein gets broken down into amino acids, which your body uses to repair and build muscle. But as you age, this process slows down. Your muscles become less sensitive to protein. They need more of it, and more of the right kind, to stay strong. That's why many older adults start to notice signs like thin arms, loss of strength, difficulty standing up, poor balance, or general fatigue. These signs aren't always caused by illness or aging alone. They're often linked to chronic underuse of protein in the body. Another issue is how protein is spaced throughout the day. Most seniors eat very little protein at breakfast and lunch, then eat most of it at dinner. This is the opposite of what aging muscles need. Your body can only process a certain amount of protein at a time. If most of it comes late in the day, your muscles can't use it properly, and the rest may get stored as fat or wasted. To support your muscles, you need to aim for about 25 to 30 grams of protein in each meal. Starting the day with protein helps your muscles after a long night of fasting. Good options include eggs, cottage cheese, Greek yogurt, protein shakes, or nut butter on whole grain toast. Lunch and dinner should include a lean protein source like chicken, turkey, tofu, fish, or beans, paired with vegetables and healthy carbs. The type of protein also matters. Proteins rich in leucine, an amino acid that helps start muscle repair, are especially helpful for older adults. Leucine is found in higher amounts in whey protein, dairy products, eggs, soy, meat, and legumes. Whey protein shakes can be especially helpful if appetite is low or chewing is difficult. Keep in mind, you don't need to overeat protein. You just need to eat it smart. Consistency matters more than quantity. Regular meals, balanced with enough protein, help your body keep muscle tissue and maintain strength. Finally, protein works best when combined with movement. Your muscles respond better when they're active. Light strength training, walking, or even regular household chores help signal the body to use protein for muscle maintenance. Without movement, your body has no reason to keep or build muscle, even if your diet is perfect. In summary, after 60, protein becomes harder to absorb and use. Spread protein evenly across all meals. Prioritize leucine-rich sources. Pair protein intake with regular movement. These changes can make a real difference in how you feel, move, and stay independent as you age. The missing food, leucine-rich protein. As you age, your muscles don't just need protein, they need the right kind. That's where leucine comes in. Leucine is an essential amino acid, meaning your body can't make it on its own. You have to get it from food. It's one of the most important nutrients for maintaining muscle, especially after 60. Leucine plays a unique role. It acts like a trigger that tells your body to start building and repairing muscle. Without it, your muscles stay in maintenance mode, or worse, they begin to shrink. This slow breakdown of muscle, called sarcopenia, is one of the main reasons seniors lose strength, stability, and energy over time. Even if you're eating protein, it might not be enough if it's not rich in leucine. Many common meals in older adults' diets are high in calories but low in muscle-supporting amino acids. Think toast, crackers, white rice, mashed potatoes, or soup with just a few noodles. These foods are easy to chew and quick to prepare, but they don't give your muscles what they need to stay strong. The good news? Leucine-rich foods are simple to add to your diet, and they can make a big difference in how you feel and move. Here are some of the best sources. Whey protein. Found in protein powders or shakes, this is one of the most leucine-dense proteins available. It's also easy to digest, even for those with poor appetite or chewing issues. Greek yogurt, high in protein, low in sugar, and packed with leucine. It also supports gut health and digestion. Fish, especially salmon, tuna, and cod. They provide both leucine and healthy fats for joint and brain support. Lean poultry, chicken or turkey are easy to cook and offer high-quality protein with good leucine content.
Soy products, tofu, tempeh, and soy milk are great options, especially for those who avoid animal products.
Remember, you can't rebuild what you don't feed. Muscles don't just fade away with age, they fade when they aren't getting the right signals. Leucine is that signal. And if you're not sure where to start, try this simple day plan. Breakfast, 2 eggs and Greek yogurt. Lunch, tuna salad with whole grain bread or crackers. Dinner, grilled chicken or baked fish with vegetables. Snack, whey protein shake or cottage cheese. These aren't hard changes, but they have a direct impact on your ability to walk, lift, balance, and stay active on your own terms. Leucine may be small, but it's one of the most important tools you have to protect your independence and strength as you age. Don't skip it. Why most seniors miss it. Many seniors believe they're eating enough. 3 meals a day, maybe a snack or 2. But when you look closer at what's on the plate, a pattern shows up. Lots of soft, easy-to-eat foods, and very little high-quality protein. Here's why it happens. After age 60, several things start to change, starting with chewing and appetite. If you have dentures, missing teeth, or jaw pain, chewing tough foods like meat or raw vegetables becomes uncomfortable. So people naturally switch to softer options: mashed potatoes, oatmeal, white bread, pasta, rice, canned soups, or pudding. These foods go down easy, but they're often low in protein and low in nutrients. Then comes appetite decline. As you age, hormones that regulate hunger tend to drop. You may feel full faster, eat less overall, or skip meals entirely. Some medications also reduce appetite or change the way food tastes. So instead of eating a full, balanced meal, many older adults just snack or rely on quick fixes like toast, crackers, or tea with cookies. And even when help is available, like home meal services or senior centers, most senior-friendly meal plans don't focus on muscle health. They're built around soft textures, low-cost ingredients, and mild flavors. You might get a full plate, but the protein is minimal: a spoonful of beans, a small piece of chicken, or just a bit of cheese in a sandwich. Over time, this leads to chronic protein deficiency, not extreme starvation, but just enough missing protein every day to keep your muscles from staying strong. This slow loss is called sarcopenia. You lose strength in your legs, your grip weakens, your posture changes, and daily tasks become harder. But because it happens gradually, most people blame it on just getting old. But here's the truth. If you're not chewing something solid and protein-rich at least twice a day, you're losing more muscle than you're building. Your muscles need stimulation, not just from movement, but from dense, chewable, high-leucine protein. Here's what's missing from most senior diets. Eggs in the morning, easy to chew and packed with protein. Fish or chicken at lunch or dinner, cut into soft pieces if needed. Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, or protein shakes as snacks. Legumes or tofu for those who prefer plant-based foods. Whole meals with real chewing, not just soft sides. If solid foods are hard to eat, talk to your doctor or a dietitian about safe textures that still deliver protein. Soft doesn't have to mean weak. Mashed lentils, soft fish, ground meat, or blended soups made with protein-rich ingredients can help fill the gap. The bottom line is this: if your plate looks soft and beige most of the day, and you're skipping real protein, your muscles are quietly fading. And once they're gone, they're hard to get back. But the good news? It's fixable. Start adding just one firm, protein-rich food per meal, and you'll feel the difference in your strength, balance, and confidence. Best foods to rescue muscle mass. When muscle starts disappearing with age, the first step is knowing what to eat. Not just to stay full, but to feed your strength. And while the word protein gets thrown around a lot, not all protein is created equal. For older adults, the key is choosing foods that are easy to digest, rich in leucine, and full of other nutrients that support joint health, energy, and recovery. Let's start with the basics. Eggs with the yolk. Skip the trend of just eating egg whites. The yolk contains healthy fats, B vitamins, and most of the egg's nutrients, including a solid amount of leucine. Eggs are one of the most complete, affordable protein sources available. They're easy to cook, soft to chew, and versatile. Scrambled, boiled, poached, it doesn't matter. Just include the yolk. Fatty fish like salmon and sardines. These aren't just protein-packed. They also provide omega-3 fatty acids, which help reduce muscle inflammation and support recovery. Sardines come in cans, require no prep, and are often easier to chew than larger cuts of fish. Salmon, whether baked or grilled, is soft and easy to portion. Even frozen or canned versions still offer the same benefits. Greek yogurt with no added sugar. Plain Greek yogurt has twice the protein of regular yogurt, plus probiotics for digestion. Look for versions with at least 15 grams of protein per serving. Avoid flavored yogurts with added sugar, which can increase inflammation. You can add your own berries or cinnamon for taste. Cottage cheese. This old-school food is back for a reason. It's rich in casein protein, which digests slowly, providing a steady stream of amino acids to your muscles. Great as a snack or part of a light meal. Choose low-sodium versions if you're watching your salt intake. Whey protein powder. If chewing is difficult or appetite is low, this is one of the easiest ways to deliver a leucine-rich punch straight to your muscles. A scoop mixed into water, milk, or a smoothie gives you 20 to 30 grams of protein in one go. It's especially useful after exercise in the morning or between meals. Look for unsweetened or low-sugar options, ideally with minimal ingredients. These foods aren't just healthy, they're targeted fuel for your muscles. Think of them as daily maintenance. Just like brushing your teeth keeps your gums healthy, eating these proteins keeps your muscles active, engaged, and strong. Here's how to fit them into a typical day. Breakfast: 2 scrambled eggs with Greek yogurt on the side. Lunch: salmon salad or cottage cheese with a small serving of fruit. Snack: whey protein smoothie with frozen berries and almond milk. Dinner: baked fish, steamed veggies, and a side of beans or lentils. Remember, muscle doesn't rebuild in one meal. It rebuilds meal by meal, day by day, with steady protein intake and light movement. These foods aren't just snacks or side dishes, they're your daily muscle medicine. Keep them in your fridge, build meals around them, and you'll feel the difference in your strength, stability, and confidence at any age. What happens if you ignore this? Losing a little strength might seem normal with age, but when it keeps happening and nothing changes, you enter a dangerous cycle. That's where sarcopenia begins, a condition where your muscles slowly waste away. It doesn't happen overnight. It creeps in silently, starting with subtle weakness, then becomes something bigger. It might begin with feeling tired after simple tasks. You avoid stairs. You start holding onto furniture as you walk. Then one day, you realize getting out of a chair takes effort, or carrying groceries leaves you winded. These are not just signs of getting older. These are signs that your muscles aren't being fed. The truth is, your muscles need more care now than ever before. Not just exercise, but the right kind of fuel. If you ignore that, the outcome is predictable. Muscle mass continues to drop, balance declines, your reaction time slows, and everyday movements become harder and more dangerous. Falls become more likely. Hospital stays become more frequent, and every step of recovery becomes slower than the last. And here's what makes it worse. Sarcopenia isn't just about strength. It affects metabolism, immune function, and even your ability to recover from illness or injury. Muscle is protective. It's your body's support system. Without it, even small setbacks can spiral into long-term disability. But here's the good news. You can reverse it. Muscle loss from undereating isn't permanent, not if you catch it in time. Research shows that older adults can rebuild muscle at any age with the right nutrition and activity. Even people in their 70s, 80s, and beyond can regain strength, improve balance, and move more confidently, just by changing how they eat and how they move. It doesn't take supplements, expensive programs, or strict diets. It takes eating high-protein meals consistently, ideally 25 to 30 grams per meal, choosing leucine-rich proteins like eggs, fish, Greek yogurt, and whey, including movement every day, even simple bodyweight exercises, paying attention to your plate, making sure there's real fuel, not just filler. Even one smart meal a day can flip the switch. Your body starts to respond. Muscles begin to hold on to strength. Standing gets easier. Stairs don't feel impossible. And with every meal, every walk, every bit of movement, you get stronger. Aging isn't the danger. Ignoring your muscles is. But it's never too late to make a change. Easy fix that starts today. Fixing muscle loss doesn't have to be complicated. You don't need a gym membership or a special diet plan. You don't even need to change your whole routine. It starts with a few small food swaps, simple changes that you can make today, right in your kitchen. And the best place to begin? Tomorrow morning. Most seniors start their day with toast, cereal, or coffee, and maybe a banana. It seems light and easy, but it's missing one thing: protein. And without protein in the morning, your muscles stay empty. Your body has just gone all night without food, and what it needs first thing is fuel. Real fuel to feed strength. So instead, try this. Greek yogurt with a scoop of protein powder. Choose plain, unsweetened Greek yogurt. Add a scoop of vanilla or unflavored protein powder and stir. You'll get around 25 to 30 grams of protein in just 1 cup. It's easy to eat, quick to make, and gentle on the stomach. Scrambled eggs with spinach. 2 eggs, lightly scrambled with a handful of spinach. This gives you complete protein, iron, and other nutrients that support muscle function. Add a slice of whole grain toast on the side if you like, but make the eggs the main event. For lunch, it's all about adding, not replacing. Make your usual salad, but toss in a small can of tuna, a boiled egg, or half a cup of chickpeas or black beans. If you're having soup, make sure there's some protein inside, like lentils, shredded chicken, or a scoop of cottage cheese on the side. The idea isn't to eat more food, it's to build each meal around a protein source, not just soft carbs. Dinner is another easy opportunity. Instead of loading your plate with noodles, rice, or bread, focus on the protein. Grilled salmon or baked chicken. Ground turkey with steamed veggies. Tofu stir-fry with sesame oil and greens. Add a small side of brown rice or sweet potatoes if you like, but let the protein be the center of the meal. If you tend to snack, swap the crackers and cookies for something your muscles will actually use. A small whey protein shake in the afternoon. A few slices of cheese with apple. A serving of Greek yogurt with cinnamon. And don't forget water. Hydration helps your muscles absorb nutrients better and keeps your joints moving comfortably. You don't need to wait weeks to feel the change. Most seniors notice the difference in just 7 to 14 days. You'll feel more stable on your feet. Standing becomes easier. You walk longer without needing to rest, and even small things like lifting groceries or getting up from a chair feel lighter. These aren't big changes. They're small daily upgrades, and they work. Your muscles haven't given up on you. They've just been waiting for the right fuel.
Start with tomorrow's breakfast, and by next week, you'll already feel the difference.
Your muscles are your freedom. Don't let them fade just because you didn't know better. If this video helped you, hit that like button, subscribe for more senior health tips, and share this with someone you love. One video could help them stand taller, walk stronger, and live longer.